Charred rubble on the street closest to the front line is a reminder of last week's shelling, a regular occurrence in the town of Zolote. The owners of this household were lucky. Neighbors say they were visiting relatives at the time of the attack.
We went to see our son in Kharkiv to celebrate the birthday of our grandson. He turned 1 year old. During shelling, we used to run to the basement, and it was the wrong thing to do. We could have been killed by shrapnel. The right thing to do is to get down on the floor at once.
Just next door, Valentina is planting tulips along the shrapnel-damaged fence.
How can we leave? Tell me. Some people left it all behind, packed their bags and fled. They left behind the work of the whole life. Is that okay? No, it's not. To move away, one needs to have money. Then there is nothing to worry about. One can just buy everything again. But with the pennies we have, where are we to go?
Yevgen fled his home city of Lugansk. He settled in Kharkiv, finished his agricultural degree, and joined the military.
Since I was little, I was taught to love Ukraine. And I am a Russian speaker. I can also speak Ukrainian. I don't care, but my passport says I'm Ukrainian. I was taught to grow food on my own land.
Yevgen had to break contact with his friends, who stayed on the other side of the front line.
So I called my old class president from Luhansk and asked, what's the deal with our university? We have to graduate and pick up the degree somehow, because I've passed my exams. And she says, well, just come and get it. And I go, how am I supposed to just come and get it if there's active fighting going on? What is happening out there? And she answers, well, I don't know. In our young country, at this point, I just hung up. And that was that. There was nothing to talk about.
Despite the formally agreed ceasefire, Yevgen's area of the front line regularly comes under fire from the Russian-led militants.
This hole is from a 120mm mortar. It fell near a residential area, but had it reached its target, there would be nothing left of the house, along with the civilians living in it.
Volodymyr is an artist from Lviv. He left his brushes behind to spend time in the trenches, where right now he feels more needed.
Ukraine is Ukraine. To be honest, I didn't choose it. I was born here. And I want the guys on the other side of the front line to know that living in the Western Ukraine, I didn't call for help from Poland or America or the Netherlands or Zimbabwe. I live in Ukraine, good or bad, this is my country, and so I have to defend my home, my wife, my children, my neighbors, my friends. That's why I'm here.
Tens of thousands of Ukrainians serving at the front line, just like Volodymyr, Andriy, and Yevgen, took up arms to defend their country, longing for peace and waiting to return home to their loved ones. Reported by Anastasia Volkova for UATV.